So did you know that it is a criminal offense to get married to someone whereby you are already married? Let's find out. Hello everyone, I'm Blessing Victoria Joseph and you are with Victoria Legal. So you're welcome to today's edition. Now, marrying someone where you're already married to another is called bigamy. It is a criminal offense and it has a maximum of 5 years imprisonment. So we need to check what constitutes bigamy. There is usually this confusion between bigamy and polygamy. Polygamy and bigamy, there's a difference between the two of them. Polygamy, on the other hand, is a practice whereby you're allowed to marry more than one wife. This kind of practice can be seen in most of the Islamic countries like Saudi Arabia, United Emirates, Arab Emirates. But in countries like UK, the United Kingdom, they don't practice any form of polygamy. It is invalid. Any form of marriage that involves more than one wife or more than one husband, it's totally invalid. It is totally void in states like the United Kingdom. So, but in Nigeria here, some Islamic countries like I've mentioned, we're allowed to do so depending. In Nigeria, we have our different customs. That's whereby you get married following your custom, your tradition, your native law. But when you're married under the act itself, that's the Matrimonial Causes Act, you're not allowed to get married to another whereby you are already married. You will be guilty. For example, let me give you an instance here. You have Emeka getting married to Nkechi in her village here in Nigeria. They did their customary marriage. They got married, he paid her bride price, she gave him the palm wine to drink, everybody went home. Fine and good. They have gotten married. But whereby Emeka chooses to go further into getting married to Nkechi in the court, they carry out the statutory marriage. You don't call it court marriage. What you call court marriage is statutory marriage. You carry out the statutory marriage. He married her. He has his marriage certificate. That means he has married Nkechi under the act. So whereby Emeka marries Nkechi, then he sees Ugoma. He goes after Ugoma, then gets married to Ugoma also, maybe in her village or in the church or statutory marriage, wherever. Emeka is guilty of bigamy. That is the point I'm trying to create here. But if Emeka gets married to Nkechi in her village, they didn't step a foot in court or in a licensed church, then that same Emeka gets married to Ugoma in Ugoma's village without going to court or going to a licensed church, because we have churches that are licensed to wed. If you don't go to those places, then Emeka is not guilty of bigamy. Such marriage, if Emeka takes his marriage, this kind of marriage that has two wives, to UK, to a country like in UK, Emeka's marriage is not valid. It won't be seen that he's married, because in UK they don't recognize polygamous marriages. You must be married to one man, one wife. No polygamy. That is what is recognized in countries like UK. Here in Nigeria, if you're married to someone and in court, that's you're legally married, let me call it legally married, you decide to marry someone else, then you're guilty of bigamy. So there is this reasoning that people believe, some people just on their own assume that once you have separated for a long period of time, you will see a man and a woman are separated for like 2, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, name it. Then they feel, okay, since we have not been a man and a woman for this long, we are free to get married again. No, it's a criminal offense. You have to go to court, apply for divorce, dissolution of the marriage, until when the proper court has issued that order to dissolve the marriage. That is when your marriage has been dissolved. If you go ahead and marry another person, whereby you have a subsisting marriage despite the separation, then you are guilty of bigamy. Up next, we'll be discussing on grounds for dissolution of marriage, different factors that can lead to a marriage being dissolved. Here you can know if your marriage is void or voidable. So please like, share, comment, share to your family and friends. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you.